Sherry from Style Tips with Sherry. Welcome to my channel. On today's video, I am going to help you get your capsule wardrobe started for summer, showing you my own clothes. And one of the things that I realize that's happening, and I've been hearing this from a lot of the women inside my VIP style community and others on Facebook and in different ways, is that some of the weather just isn't like summer capsule time. Like, okay, it's getting, it's still maybe 50 degrees some days where you are, and we're almost in June, and you're thinking, how in the world am I going to even like put together my summer capsule? So what I thought I would do is walk you through some pieces that I pulled out, because my whole summer capsule isn't put together completely either because of the weather. But I thought, I told my VIP community that they needed to get started on their summer capsule because we're doing a really fun thing inside that community. And when that community opens again in the fall, I'll make sure to let you guys know if you're not part of that community. But I thought what I would do is pull out some of the things and just kind of minimize that capsule. And so what I am going to show you today, and I'm actually going to show you pictures of me in the outfits, but what I'm going to show you is I've pulled out 4 bottoms. All right, so when I say 4 bottoms, here's what you have to remember. In my 27 hanger capsule program, it's 27 pieces, right? But we use 7 bottoms to start with. So I'm kind of like cutting everything in half, but the bottoms I went a little bit more than half. So, because 3.5 pieces of bottoms you really can't do. So we're doing 4 bottoms and I'm doing 8 tops. So as you're building your wardrobe, and you're pulling out things, so just to kind of make it easy for you, because I know other thing that happens is sometimes you get stuck. You're thinking, oh my goodness, I don't have time to put together a whole 27 hanger capsule. So let's do this in steps. And so I want you to pull out 4 bottoms that you think you will wear, say, during the month of June. So let's just do 1 month at a time, if that helps you, because then in July it might get warmer weather. So let's think, okay, so June. Pull out 4 bottoms and put them on your bed, like 4 bottoms that you really think are like, these are gonna work, and hopefully my examples will help you. Then I want you to pick 8 tops, and we're gonna mix and match those, and then we're gonna pick 2 layering pieces. And normally in our capsule wardrobe, I always tell you that, 3 accessories, and what I really mean by that are 3 new accessories that you can purchase. And so for this, I'm gonna have you use more accessories. So, because that's the thing that will really change up your wardrobe. So pull out 8 accessory pieces, like 8 necklaces, or 7. I think I did 7 or 8, we'll have to count, but I think maybe it's 7. But pull out those, and then we're gonna mix and match. So are you ready to get started? All right, here we go. I decided to show you a mini capsule wardrobe that I am actually doing for the month of June. The weather here in North Carolina has kind of not really changed too much. I mean, we go from super hot days to kind of cold days. And I thought, let me help you to see how you can build a mini wardrobe out of the 27 hanger capsule concept, yet really cutting it in half. And so what I am doing is I have taken 4 bottoms instead of the 7 that is recommended in 27 hangers. So I'm taking 4 bottoms. So I'm taking a pair of black, really kind of a straight leg jean. I've shown you those before, and a black short. So those are 2, one's shorter, shorts, and then I've got a khaki pair of shorts, and then I have a light wash jean that's sort of a boyfriend cut. All right, so those are gonna be my 4 bottoms. If I need to dress up and go somewhere fancy, and it's honestly not happening right now. So I did add a kind of a fancier blouse, but really what's happening with where we are right now, I don't have any special occasions coming up, so I'm not adding fancy pants. How about that term? All right, so I'm also adding 8 tops. All right, so I'm going to come back over here and show you. First of all, I want you, if you're gonna do this, you're gonna pick out two basic neutral colors that you're going to use. So for me, it's black and cream. And then I'm going to pick out just a pattern top that is something that would go with both. So I've got the top here that has both the cream and the black in it. And then I have the camo right here. So that has kind of the black and the cream as well. When you are building your wardrobe, you want to make sure that you have a top that is the same color as your bottom, just for at least two of the pieces. As you can see, I've also done the dressier top in the cream as well. This way it creates a really long, lean look. And when you add accessories to it, it gives you that kind of that longer length. And so when you are pulling these things, and I'm going to recommend that you do this from your very own closet, pull out pieces that, make sure you pull out a top. And these are long sleeve tops right here and they're lightweight, but because of the weather, that's why I'm thinking, I've got the short sleeve here, and those are both in cream, and one's a little bit more white, but that has the black lettering, so that'll go super with the black pants or the black shorts. And then this one back here is a little more, it's kind of like the rose gold, and that looks really pretty with the khaki. However, I'm going to try all of these outfits on for you, and you are going to see how I created 32 different combinations from these. And just know that when you add the layering pieces, which I add 2 layering pieces, this is kind of a sweater cardigan, and again, you're going to see them on, and then a camo jacket over there. You're going to see if you actually doubled the 32 combinations. So if I have, and how do I come up with that? Let me just tell you that first. How do I come up with that? Well, if I've got 4 bottoms and 8 tops, multiplying those, and that they can all go together, which is a key. So think about the colors that look best on you and pull them out. And so if I have 4 bottoms and 8 tops, 4 times 8 is 32. Then if I add my layering pieces to each of the outfits, you can multiply that by 2. And so that really gives me 64 different combinations. And that's not bringing in all the accessories. And I'm going to tell you to pull out 8 different accessories, 7 or 8, and then a couple of scarves I added last minute, and then 3 pair of shoes. So I've got the wedge that goes with my hair color. That always is going to create a head to toe look. I have tennis shoes here, sneakers that are leopard, which I love, and then black. And I can mix and match all of these together, which I am about to show you. My hair must be completely messed up because I just tried on all of those things for you, and I didn't show you the black shorts because it would have been the same outfits with the black pants. But let's do some math here. If we had 4 bottoms and 8 tops, that alone, 4 times 8 is 32 different combinations. And that doesn't include the layering pieces. So honest to goodness, even with a minimized capsule, you can have a lot of pieces and a lot of different outfits. Not a lot of pieces, a lot of different outfits. And so I hope that you noticed also, well, I don't know that you noticed because you couldn't probably see my feet in most, but a main pair of shoes that I wore last summer, and I pulled them out because they're still fine, is a pair that actually matches my hair. And so if you put a pair of shoes on your feet, or sandals, or if you get a pair that actually match your hair, they're going to coordinate with most of your outfits. And so I did have a black pair, and then I also had those leopard tennis shoes, but all of them mixed and matched throughout my entire wardrobe. And I know you can do this. Let me just give you a start. All right, so a tip for a start is that you want to make sure that you have a top, maybe if it's summer, so we're like a sleeveless or a long sleeve. Mine were longer sleeves, but something that matches your bottom to create a column of color, because when you do that, you're gonna have a good base to start with from. Also, I gain in my belly, and so if I have something that's straight up and down, then the attention doesn't go to my stomach. Same for you. But anytime you put a necklace on, it brings the eye to the center of the body, makes you look thinner. If you have one up here, brings the eye to the attention of the face. And so I hope that helped you. Also, did you see in the middle of my trying on clothes, I realized, I should add some scarves. So I ran up to my room and brought down this scarf and also the one around the neck. So pull in your scarves. That's another way. If you don't want to add accessories, you're not comfortable with accessories, you're not really sure what to do with that, then bring scarves into it. And you can easily buy scarves online. It's an easy shopping kind of thing to get, a shopping item. But I hope this helps you. And if you do not know about 27 hangers, I hope that you'll go look at that. Also, we were featured, some of my statements were featured in a Shondaland article this week, and they talked about capsule wardrobing. And so if you're not familiar with Shondaland, you might want to go check that out, but we'll link that below. We'll link the article below. But they quoted me on a couple of things, and that was a pretty big deal to be quoted in there. And so anyway, check that out, and just hope that you have a fabulous time getting into your closet and pulling together some pieces to start your capsule wardrobe. See you next week. Bye-bye.